let's talk about what you need as far as a score to pass the HiSet. I have a lot of students who come, what do I need to pass? All right, so just remember that the range for grading would be 0 to 20. That's what their scale is. And 8 is minimal passing. And 20 is perfect. And we have had perfect scores, and so that is possible and quite actually not as infrequent as you might think. 15, in the range of 15 is college ready. So that just gives you an idea if you're planning to continue your education, if you might need to just do a little review or take some, in college you can take some like remedial classes and things to kind of get your skills perfected and things like that. Now, that's fine, but let's just talk a little bit more about this passing thing. So remember, we have math, we have science, we have history, we have reading, you have writing. So you have 5 parts to take. And all of your parts have to add up to give you a cumulative score of 45 or better. Okay, this would be the minimal. So let's just practice some math here. 8 is passing, 20 is perfect. But if you got an 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8 times 5 is 40, is it not? So that wouldn't meet your 45. So you've got to have 5 more points made up somewhere. Now you could get them all, and let's say you get a 13 in math. Okay, well that's 5 more points that you would need, and you could do 8s on everything else to get your minimal 45 score. Okay, so it doesn't matter how you get those extra 5 points. If you just made 9s on everything, that'd give you 45. So you can really knock one of them out, do really well on one, and still do 8s on everything else and still pass. Now writing, you know, they have to score that essay, and 2 is minimal on that. And that doesn't get added into your tally there. So, okay, so you need an 8 or above. But, oh, one thing I was going to say, I almost forgot. So let's say you did make a something like a 15 on math, did great. But then you made a 7 on science. Well, that's still, even though you got 45 points, you must make a minimum of 8 here. So that would not be passing. So it's kind of you have to think about it a bit and kind of get your mind wrapped around it about how to know if you've passed. And they'll tell you if you've passed or if you haven't passed on your score report on your account on your HiSet. But you need 45 total, and you have to have at least 8s on everything with some extra points built in there somewhere and a 2 on writing. So I hope this helps, and I hope you do well.